Reactions of anhydrides. This is today's lesson. In this lesson, we are going to see some reactions of anhydrides. So let's get started. Reactions of anhydrides. Let us take one anhydride. This is acetic anhydride or ethanoic anhydride. In this molecule, here electronegativity of oxygen is higher than carbon. Oxygen's electronegativity is 3.5, but carbon's electronegativity is 2.5. That is why this carbon becomes positive in charge. Similarly, this carbon becomes positive in charge. Again, this carbon is bonded to methyl group and this carbon is linked up with methyl group as well. So, between these two carbon atoms, no difference in properties. Actually, these two carbon atoms are same in properties towards nucleophile. We know that anhydrides undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. Nucleophilic substitution reaction. So, nucleophile will attack either this carbon or this carbon. In this anhydride, no difference between these two carbon atoms because both the carbon atoms are bonded to same alkyl group. So, when nucleophile attacks either of the carbon atoms, at the time this carbon oxygen bond undergoes heterolytic fission. Then hydrogen ion produced from reactant, that is hydrogen ion produced from nucleophile, neutral nucleophile, that hydrogen ion will attack this oxygen which is already negative in charge. As a result, compound will be formed. Let us see some reactions of anhydrides. Here anhydride is acetic anhydride or ethanoic anhydride. When acetic anhydride is hydrolyzed and the reaction is conducted by heating, here water undergoes heterolytic fission here. Then hydroxide ion is formed. At the same time, proton is formed. Actually, reaction mechanism is not like this. Dissociation of water is showed in this way for the sake of understanding the reaction. So, nucleophile, neutral nucleophile water produces hydroxide ion and hydrogen ion. Simply we can write in this way. Now, hydroxide ion, this will attack this carbon and proton will combine with this oxygen. As a result, this is formed. Carbon with this carbon, this group, OH group, plus this proton will attack this oxygen and as a result this is formed. So in this reaction acetic acid is formed or ethanoic acid is formed. So this is ethanoic acid. Again, when ethanoic acid is treated with ethanol, here this reaction is called hydrolysis reaction or simply hydrolysis. When acetic anhydride is treated with ethanol and the reaction is conducted by heating, here this oxygen hydrogen bond undergoes heterolysis. As a result, this is formed ethoxide ion and proton. This ethoxide ion bonds to this carbon. This proton links up with this oxygen. As a result, this is formed with this carbon, this ion, ethoxide ion, this proton with this oxygen. This is formed, which is known as ethyl ethanoate. Ethyl ethanoate, a kind of ester. Again, when acetic anhydride is treated with phenol and the reaction is conducted by heating in presence of sodium hydroxide or pyridine, then phenol in this bond, oxygen hydrogen bond, undergoes heterolysis. As a result, this phenoxide ion is formed. At the same time, proton is formed. This phenoxide ion attacks this carbon to form this compound. Phenoxide ion, and proton combines with this oxygen to form acetic acid. Here, name of this compound is phenyl ethanoate. So this is phenyl ethanoate. Again, when acetic anhydride is treated with ammonia and the reaction is carried out by heating, then here this nitrogen hydrogen bond undergoes heterolytic fission. Electronegativity of nitrogen is 3.1, hydrogen 2.1. So this nitrogen hydrogen bond experiences heterolytic fission. As a result, this ion is formed. At the same time, proton is formed. This negative ion bonds to this carbon, proton combines with this oxygen. As a result, this compound is formed. This carbon with this group, negative ion, and proton links up with this oxygen to form ethanoic acid. The name of this compound is ethanamide. So ethanamide is formed when acetic anhydride is treated with ammonia in presence of heating. Again, when acetic anhydride is treated with primary amine, this is primary amine. The reaction is carried out by heating. Here, this nitrogen hydrogen bond experiences heterolysis. As a result, This ion, negative ion, and proton is formed. Negative ion bonds to this carbon. As a result, this is formed. Methyl group, here hydrogen. Methyl group with nitrogen, and acetic acid is formed. Here methyl group with nitrogen. That is why its name is N-methyl ethanamide. N-methyl ethanamide is formed when acetic anhydride is treated with primary amine. Again, when ethanoic anhydride is treated with secondary amine. The reaction is carried out by heating. Here, this nitrogen hydrogen bond suffers heterolysis. As a result, this negative ion and proton is formed. Negative ion bonds to this carbon to form this compound. Nitrogen, methyl group, another methyl group, here hydrogen. Proton combining with this oxygen, acetic acid is formed. Here, what is the name of this compound? Name of this compound is N,N-dimethyl ethanamide. Here, these two methyl groups are linked up with nitrogen. That is why its name is N,N-dimethyl ethanamide. N,N-dimethyl ethanamide is formed when ethanoic anhydride is treated with secondary amine. This is all about reactions of anhydrides. Reaction of ethanoic anhydride or acetic anhydride. No more today. Thank you very much.